What's up, Ravens family? What's going on, Flock? It's your boy JD, man. I'm back with y'all again for the post game show. We're gonna wait till we're gonna wait till we get some folks in here with us. Give me your thoughts, give me your ideas. How y'all feeling after this game? Hey, we on top. We on top. As of right now, everything runs through Baltimore, y'all. Everything runs through Baltimore. So tell me how y'all feeling after this game. Jimenez, that was close. Hell yeah, that was pretty close, man. We won in Ravens fashion. Those heart attack games. But I mean, hey, the good thing about it is we came out with the dub. So go Ravens. Team Rammy, a win is a win, but damn, that was ugly. Man, most definitely. The 4 interceptions by Lamar Jackson. I'm like, woo, that caught me off guard tonight. Definitely wasn't expecting that. But hey, things happen. Only thing we can do is learn from it, get better from it, and grow from it. And honestly, we done had a lot of growing pains. They need to ice it down and keep it on pushing. Keep it on pushing. Shane, it definitely wasn't pretty. Downright ugly most of the time, but a win is a win in the AFC North battle. LOL. By the way, I love Bowser No Way so much. Hey man, I don't know if Wink been hearing what we've been saying, but to see how those guys was actually getting up the field, using their hands, using their techniques, it definitely was a beautiful sight to see, honestly. Especially seeing Justin Houston get up the field too. So I love what they did tonight in that front seven. And we talked about it in the pregame show, man. They had to establish that that front seven was taking no prisoners. And also, we gotta give a big shout out to PQ. PQ was flying around the ball, making good tackles. He actually was tackling, y'all, wrapping up. You know what I'm saying? So, defense came out to play, man. Eric G, blood pressure through the roof. Hey, listen, you gotta drink your water, make sure you got your pills. 911 on speed dial when you watch the Ravens play. Come on, y'all. Y'all know this. Y'all, you never know what team you're gonna get. Come on now. Luis, that game shaved $1 million or $2 million off of Lamar contract. I don't know, man. Either way, he still got the ball down the field. He still managed the game. Yes, 3-4 interceptions. Don't get me wrong, but he still put us in position to win. So I don't know about shaving off $1 million or $2 million off his future contract. A deep Tyus Bauer chased down those plays like he was trying to kidnap Princess Peach. Oh man, that was a good one. Listen, Tyus Bowser, I know everybody's been, a little upset about, he hasn't really been playing a lot. But y'all had to understand, he's a very quiet guy, He shows up when he needs to shows up, and that's what he did. So, hats out to him. My boy was doing his thing. So, I'm very proud. I'm very proud to see him come up and come in the clutch for us tonight. Eric G, the rush that he trying to screw the Ravens. Man, listen, I'll say this. Not only do we have to play the opposing team, but we do also have to play the refs. But I would say this: we can't rely on putting the game in the refs' hands. Honestly, we just got to come out there, play shut out, and win in a conventional way that doesn't have to put us in those situations where it comes down to 15 yards roughing a pass or pass interference. Offense, defense just got to play, man. They got to shut people out. Team Rammy, yeah, the young bucks were bringing it. Yeah, them boys was on fire for sure, definitely, man. I love what they was doing. Only thing we can do, is get better, man. Honestly. Kingbird 97. Greg Roman needs to get fired. Hey, some people love him, some people don't like him. Me personally, I really feel like it's been the time for us to go ahead, move forward without him. Do what's best for the team, and just become more creative as a whole, man. So yeah, that's how I feel about Greg Roman. You know that. Come on now. Y'all know. Y'all know. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. Charles, good Lord, that was ugly, but defense stepped up. A win is a win. Hey, like I said, even we rise to the occasion and we play down to the competition. So I mean, we played down to the competition to a degree, but we still rise to the occasion and came out strong. And like you said, came out with the dub. Howard claim that defense came out big. Listen, they definitely played their hearts out. They definitely played their hearts out for sure. Oh, let me see. Let me see what y'all talking. Luis, why wasn't our boy Bateman on the field? Bateman was on the field. He didn't get a lot of targets tonight, but he definitely was on the field. If he wasn't in there second half, then that's another thing. I don't know why. If he wasn't out there in the second half, and I don't know why, but I definitely did see him get his targets. He did get hit. I mean, unfortunately, he wasn't really, really used in the game plan for tonight. Kind of wish he was more though, but hey. Charles Freeman's been a nice surprise. You know what? Freeman reminds me of a, one of those long distance runners. They end up getting faster over time. The more they run, the faster they pick up their speed, and the faster they get, they run harder. So it's good to see Devontae Freeman. I'll say this: it's good to see a running back in the backfield that is running hard and that doesn't mind getting down and dirty. He does have that explosiveness to him still, but he also know how to lower his shoulder pads and carry some people with him. So it's definitely good to see one of our running backs is actually being productive in the backfield right now. Harbaugh might be coach of the year with these injuries. I don't know yet. Slow your roll. Come on now. Yes, we are 8-3. It's a big blessing. We're sitting on top of the AFC. I mean, everything right now. We are number one in the playoffs hunt. I mean, as of right now, everything is going through Baltimore. But I don't know about coach of the year, man. I don't know. Shane 827 saying to Jimenez, we better worry about cranking the offense up for next week because this ain't getting done in that stupid ketchup bottle. Listen, man, we definitely got to come out with a faster pace when it comes on that offensive side of the ball. Yes, we have the Steelers next week, and even though the Steelers, are topsy turvy, they will come out and play their best ball against us. So we definitely have to rise to the occasion. We definitely have to play big. We definitely have to play fast, and we have to get out there and really show that like we mean business. Derek Jones, Tyshawn Woods must be deep in the doghouse with Harbs. I did hear he did get in the game with one rushing yard, and I also did see him on special teams on kick return. So I mean, listen, I don't know about that whole situation. Honestly, me personally, you keep on healthy scratching someone that's been in the facility since day one. Really working his tail off. Yes, unfortunately, he became running back one due to injuries, but still, he earned the job. Yes, he had a fumble, week one, but outside of that, he wasn't really an issue. Now, I mean, Harbs, a couple of weeks ago, I want to say something about not running the correct routes out the backfield or pass blocking. Okay, I can understand that. I can get that. That's something that can actually be taught to one of your running backs. But just to completely continue making them a healthy cut, to try to get these veterans in, that messes with someone's psyche. Only thing I say, Tyshawn must have felt like they gave up on him, so he gave up on them as well. So instead of being ready, he became more lackadaisical, not really caring. So I mean, I understand it from both ends, but in that realm, you don't get that many chances to be playing. You don't get that chance to be playing Sunday football or Thursday night football or Monday night football. It's a dime and a dozen, and you have to make the best of your opportunities. And honestly, because of Tyshawn, being shotted, those healthy scratches, I feel like that messed with his confidence, and he pretty much feel like hey, it is what it is at this point. So I hope things work out for him. We need to be consistent on both sides of the ball. Hey, listen, I definitely agree. It can't be, offense is turning up and defense is slumming it out. No. These last couple of games of the season, everybody has to be playing at a high rate, at a high level, and they had to bring it every night, every day. So I definitely agree with that in regards to being consistent on both sides of the ball. And what about that? What about that touchdown by David Njoku? Honestly, I do. As I look at it, I do feel like that was a catch. The only thing I would say about that is he caught it. I would rule it as a catch, but he caught it at the 1 yard line. That wasn't a touchdown, in my opinion. But the refs, the officiating in the big games and a lot of odd games has not been the best. Yes, we've been getting some calls here and there and things of that nature, but that right there, I felt like that was a piss poor call, man. I don't feel like that was a touchdown. I feel like that he did catch the ball. He should have been down at the 1 yard line. They would have had their 4 chances to try to punch it in, and our defense would have showed up, or they would have got the touchdown. Went off those 4 downs. And this week we learned something. Cincy is our rival in the division. Oh man, I want to say Cincy is our rival. Cincy is definitely going to come up. Like I said, they've been slowly rebuilding. We got to give them credit where it's due in their front office. They're making things happen. They finally coming out there to compete. But honestly, I still feel like that whole AFC North, we just play hard against whoever. It really doesn't matter whether it's the Browns, whether it's Cincinnati, or whether the Steelers. Like I feel like we're all each other rival because we all want to be better than each other. But I mean, of course, that homegrown rivalry will always be the Ravens and the Steelers. Let me see what else y'all saying here. Let's see. Slider movie guy with all the crazy injuries, bad offensive play calling, and a defense has been up and down this year. Yet the Baltimore Ravens are number one in the AFC. Listen, this has been one of the most craziest seasons in regards of injuries and in regards to NFL officiating. Having the fans back. It's just been a wild season in general. Period. So definitely for the Ravens to be out here and still giving their best and balling out to the best of their ability, it definitely says a lot about our organization. It definitely says a lot about the guys in our organization, and for them to be able to come out and still want to play, still want to ball, knowing the circumstances, knowing what they up against. Hey, that's nothing but a dog. That's nothing but a warrior. And at the end of the day, I will always want those type of guys on my side. So shout out to them. Shout out to them boys that's on the active roster, that's on the practice squad. Hell, even the guys that's on the IR right now. Because I mean, yes, we do all know if we had some guys back on the field, things would probably be definitely better, definitely actually different than how this season is going. But we can't keep on dwelling on that Only thing we can do is, live in the present and look towards the future. And right now, the future looking pretty bright. Shane, I keep saying it all over the place, but give dudes some chances in the backfield and not just sweeps. Why not at this point? We need someone fast with good hands to complement Freeman. Honestly, Shane, 827, this is something we've been talking about for a long time. As we look at the Atlanta Falcons, they're using Cordell Patterson to the best of his ability. And right now, he's a Swiss Army knife right now. And he's doing the damn thing out in Atlanta. So I definitely agree that, putting Devin Duvernay in the backfield, a wide receiver that runs hard like a running back, and that also have good hands, just like you said, that creates so many mismatches, so many opportunities to run so many different plays. So, I do believe, if we was to put him in the backfield, it would actually be more beneficial to his career and, to us as of right now, as a team. It would show like, hey, Greg Roman does have some creativity. Greg Roman does have an artistic mind in a sense, so I definitely agree with that, man. But it comes down to the play calling, the OC, and what they and personnel and game planning. Jadavion look clowny this game. Man, that's a nice play on words right there, boy. Man, listen, Jadavion Clowney was definitely mad as hell that he couldn't get the Lamar. I mean, honestly, if I'm a defensive player, I'm playing against Lamar Jackson, and if I know he's right there, and he put me in the spin cycle, or he put me in the mix, yeah, I would definitely be frustrated and ticked off too. I would definitely, if I get the chance, I would hit him. I will make sure he feel it. Understand like, hey, you're not gonna keep doing it to me all game. So I understand Jadeveon Clowney's frustration, but hey, it is what it is. If you ain't with us, you against us, and when you against us, we ain't taking no prisoners. So sorry, Jadavion. I loved you when you was at when you was a Gamecock, but seeing that you're a Browns right now, it is what it is. You gotta catch that mix, man. Yeah. So, hey, let's talk about it. Wade honestly tonight had one of his better games in my opinion. He definitely came alive under the lights and played his heart out in prime time. Chasing the plays. Making Conklin feel it. I mean, he pushed the hell out of him. So I mean, and somebody said it earlier. He was getting double teamed, and listen, they was making sure they was keeping away from Baker because we all know if Wade gets there, if Wade gets an open shot, he's going to take it. If he can bounce back, he will chase you down and he gonna make you feel it. So I definitely feel like Wade, he's making a push, but yo, come on, we can't forget about Michael Parsons in Dallas. He's definitely doing his damn thing too. There's a lot of guys out here, on the defensive side of the ball, especially rookies that's out there playing their hearts out. I know we would love for Oway to be the rookie of the year, but sometimes we got to be realistic on things. Still has a lot of work to do. This is like I said, this is one of his better games. I'm proud of how he played. I'm proud of his contribution tonight. Hopefully he takes this momentum and ride it all the way to the rest of the end of the season, and help rally the rest of the defense as well, especially that front seven. Shane 827. I'm actually ticked off. He said I'm actually ticked off that since he laid the woodshed to Pitt today. Because now we're gonna get a really ticked off and salty team. That's not a good recipe for us at their house. Hey, listen, man. Ben Roethlisberger is not playing the best of ball. He's pretty much on a decline. I'm not going to say, because he's on a decline, he's not going to come out there and play his best. All I'm saying is we're going to play our hearts out just while they're playing their hearts out. And we're not going to give up, just like we know they're not going to give up. But, we're not going to lie down no matter how mad or ticked off you are. I mean, hell, we're mad and ticked off as well. We're dealing with over damn near 17 injuries, and we're barely making out of games. And so we want to go out there, against our AFC North rival and prove that, hey, we are the Ravens. We are the top dog. And, right now the playoffs is running through Baltimore. And you have to understand, you're going to fail us in Pittsburgh. So, hey, let's take this momentum from tonight and take it up to Pittsburgh, man. So, they can be pissed off. We're going to be even ticked off as well. So I'm not worried. I just know, you feel me? Either we're going to rise to the occasion or play down and take it out. Right now, we rose to the occasion. So, I'm seeing the same thing's going to happen Sunday. Is we're going to rise to the occasion and play our hearts out against Pittsburgh. I would claim the key to the win in Pitt is making Big Ben crumble, sack him, and force turnovers. Hey, like I said, Big Ben is not the Big Ben that he used to be. We definitely have to apply the pressure. We definitely have to get to him, and he's not throwing as strong as he once was. So yes, undercut those routes. That front four, send an extra man. It need to be bring them down. All that stuff. So I mean, it's a defense that front seven has to continue generating a pass rush. They had to continue getting a little nastier. They got to make their presence felt. So no, I definitely feel like that's a good recipe in order for us to win. We just got to come there. We got to come out there and execute, man. Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah. Definitely was an ugly game, but like you said, man, a win is a win, man. Moving PQ to the wheel. Yo, he looks so natural roaming around, really getting to it, and just feeling free without restrictions. He just, he's a wild man right now. So, I definitely love what he's bringing. I definitely love, how he's playing. He did scare me when he got a little hurt. He did scare me. I'm not even gonna lie. But seeing that he was able to get back on the field, play lights out, I'm happy. I'm happy that he was able to get back out there on the field. O-line was better against Garrett than with Chicago. Well, you got to think about it too. We did actually have a game plan. Like I said in the pregame show, if you had Patrick Ricard, if you got Nick Bull, you got to chip at Myles Garrett. You got to, and honestly, with them chipping and throwing the RPOs, the read option his way as well, because he didn't know how to stop it. He looked like Chris Jones when he played Kansas City early this season. So yeah, man, we definitely he wasn't a threat as I thought he would have been, and I'm proud of how we contained him. I'm proud of how Lamar Jackson was eluding those guys as much as possible. So definitely, man, definitely. When it ugly will catch up with you. Nah, that's a fact, Howard. We definitely saw that, against Cincy this year. I mean, they showed us Joe Mixon, Kareem, Jamar Chase. Them boys was on fire. They played lights out. And the way we've been playing, I want to say it got exposed, but it definitely got, we definitely got, served up for sure. All right now, all right. Void, Judon, who always that guy, 5 seasons, sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. Listen, Listen, I know we was all mad at Matt Judon, but right now he's in New England doing the damn thing. You know, that defense is nasty as hell. Y'all have not been watching New England play, man. It's crazy how they're at where they're at right now. Bill Belichick is one of the best coaches out there. He knows how to make, lemonade out of lemons. And I mean, hell, he has a subpar rookie QB, gave him the playbook, and they've been doing their thing, and that defense has been carrying them guys. Their defense playing pretty good, and Matthew Judon has contributed a lot to that defense. So I want to say it's Matt Judon anymore. I would say it's more of our play styling. We're not really developing our defensive ends properly. Bro, 52, J52, see what happens when you put your pass rushers in the right position, let them rush? Yes. Like I said, man, it was a blessing to see those guys get up the field, take those one-on-one battles and just work out, man, for real. I definitely love what we was doing, for sure. Shan 827 saying about the Pittsburgh game next week. Yes, we do have Watt. We do have to go against Watt next week. So yes, we had to double team all day. Next, McCurry has been decent, but Watt will dominate him one-on-one. I definitely feel like it's gonna be some Nick Bull, Patrick Cud coming his way as well. So we're not even gonna worry about it. We're gonna definitely do what we do. We're gonna set up the game plan, and we're gonna get to it. Don't even worry, man. We're gonna get to it. We got a game plan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Matt been definitely getting in. He's been working out there, man. Excuse me. That like I said, that defense is pretty damn nasty. I want to say he got like 10 sacks so far this season. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But he's up there. He's up there. Shoulders Wink had no clue whatsoever on how to use him, probably. And the same was Darius when he was here. Unbelievable at this point watching them on their new teams. Yeah, man, I'm getting tired of seeing Darius on playing for Green Bay. I'm getting tired of seeing Matt play for New England. These guys are in a natural element. They're really getting up the field. They're really working out against these tackles, and they're making a presence being felt. With their new teams, and hey, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't be mad about it. They did contribute as much as they could in our scheme and our system when they was here, but right now they are flourishing, in schemes that's letting them really work out. So, hey, man, it's a testament that we may have to go away from Wink, because right now, some of the schemes and stuff are hurting our outside linebackers and edge rushers. So, we got to see, man. We got to see. Thought he had 11 and a half. Hey, listen, whether he got 10, 11 and a half, he's up there. He's getting, he making his presence feel, he making his presence be known. So, I mean, it's not too much. It's not too much I can say about that one right there. Oh yeah, this AFC race is definitely tight this year. Just it's very interesting, y'all. It's very interesting. Like right now, it's Ravens, Patriots, Titans. You got the Chiefs at 4, Bengals at 5, Bills at 6, the Chargers at 7, and right now, currently on the bubble is the Broncos, Raiders, and the Colts. And the Browns are number 11. Yo, it's going to be very interesting for this playoff picture, y'all. Very interesting. And who knows, like, it could be a possibly Ravens and Patriots AFC conference championship game. It may be a Ravens Chiefs conference game. Hell, the Bengals can find a way into the AFC championship game. You do not know how this is going to play out because it's just been a wild season period, y'all. So I mean, anything can happen, anything is possible. So, only thing I can say for the Ravens, man, listen, we got to keep on balling out. We got to keep on showing out. Whether, it's an ugly win, whether it's a great win, all I'm asking for them to do is win. So I definitely get that. But listen, y'all, it's 12:10. I'm glad that y'all came in the stream. I'm about to end it off for the night. Maybe we'll try to talk during the week. I'm thankful that we're back. I'm thankful that we got the dub. Thank you for you all being in here. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that. Good news. Like I said, follow us on Twitter at ttb_Ravens. Follow us on on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. Talk to us during the week on Twitter. Hell, get at us, man. So, be blessed, be safe, have a good night, man, and y'all have a great week.